Hello, it's your boy CELLZTAROT. This is something new that we bring to the channel. Reason being is I'm going to delete all the LSDs that are on this channel. So if you want them, you kind of might want to download them before I get rid of them. Okay. With the short and sweet, basically what we're going to do is we'll go down to fire signs, air signs, earth signs, water signs, right? And we're going to do them individually. We're going to try and timestamp them within the comments. It's not personal readings, but if you need a personal reading, you can contact me on CELLZTAROT, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, TikTok, and Vocal. Hope to hear from you soon. I'm looking like too. So first off, we're going to start with, let's see, we're going to start with Leo. Oh, wanted to come back, or we'll put it in reverse. Okay, so for Leo, Leo, you could have been fighting a whole situation where you felt like you wanted to kind of step out. Let me put this in the beginning first. Leo. Oh, I don't know why I put 100 there. Okay. So, Leo, it seems like you were fighting a situation where you wanted to be promiscuous, so you felt like you needed to. You kind of overthought this because there was drama here from you doing so. So that's not something you wanted to invest in. You invested more in your thoughts of the situation. It was more abundant for you to have more stability in your life. So it came to a point where you were probably taking a leap of faith with somebody specific, somebody you wanted to start something brand new with. Instead of just being out there with everybody else, you kind of wanted to be that way with this one person. You didn't necessarily tell another person who's here, a childish kind of younger attitude that kind of came into you. Reason being is you were wondering if you were ever going to do anything with that person altogether. You felt like you didn't necessarily know this person too well, or you feel like you lost yourself in a situation altogether. You're overthinking about who you should be intimate with. Could be a fire sign here, or it could be multiple people, air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or it could be another fire sign, Leo or Aries, specifically. You know that this person had options, or these people have options, or you had options between these people. You didn't want options, though. You didn't want them to have options. You spoke to this too many times to them before, and it seems like there were addictions plagued here, or this fire sign had addictions. So you decided to step back from this person and heal. You noticed that you needed some time for yourself, but you just couldn't manifest that time or manifest the situation. Or you stopped being intimate with this person because this person was negative and they were causing too much drama or too many pains. But Loki, you felt like you couldn't deny this person. Specifically, you didn't want to lead them out in the cold, but you learned your lesson about them. So now this air sign comes back, or the power or the energy of this person. That person was less draining than the first person. But the person was childish, and this person was watching you the whole time. They may have lied to you about it, but you didn't really realize that that was the situation. Ooh. Ooh. All right. So you denied this person, you held back your love, or you denied this love offer, even though they wanted to start something brand new. And you wanted to invest in something brand new altogether, but you didn't find this person attractive. Or it's maybe because they had kids and there were kids in the situation that kind of like made this kind of negative. This could be a big father, big mother, to what applies to the rest. When it came to this person, you felt kind of like as if you would belong to them because of the children in the situation. It depends. Mostly what you did is, or you felt like you really just wanted somebody to be yours and only yours. And I think that this air sign or this person, that energy, wanted you to be theirs, just in a physical manner, though. That's not something that you were interested in, and you made up your mind that you don't want to be the person that gives too much to this. So now you're aware of the situation. It kind of had your head in the clouds. You're kind of confused about this for a while. And this person could be in your house. They made you feel uncomfortable, like they weren't homey, or you felt like this wasn't somebody that you wanted in your house because they kind of made you feel like this was a house and not a home. You didn't believe that this person would have gave you the white picket fence, the everything, the ring, the grandchildren, etc., the 2.5 kids, car, all that. So you left them. You'd rather be by yourself instead of being dragged between two people or two situations. This is a burden for you to do so, but you kind of push forward. You wanted to start something brand new, something that was less mentally manipulative or being manipulated. So you noticed that you had options when you left. And all these options would rather put in the work with you. Could have been a baby father, baby mother here that would rather put in the work with you as well. And there was love coming from this. So you decided to invest, even though there was injustices done or dealt here. But you kind of fought through that. You notice that whatever that was, it was messy, it was dramatic. And it necessarily didn't give you the umph to kind of believe this person that the long term was going to come into effect, because it took too long. But you didn't want to start anything brand new that you would have to run away from. And you felt like you couldn't run away from this. So, anyway. Oh, all right, let's start off from there. So, what you wanted, you realized it was more trouble to manifest. So you brought negative thoughts because of that. And you told this person too many times that that's how you're thinking. Because there was a third party situation here. It could have been with the kids, could have been with however necessary it was, right? You know your situation. Plus, whatever this was took too long. That's why you kept thinking about it. Like, why is it still going on? So now you didn't want to make a choice about this altogether. Okay. Going down the line. So we're going to do Sag next. What? Why did it do that? Okay, she put that. Wait. All right, Sag. Let's see. Sag is 713. Okay. So, give your boy. Thank you for being patient with me. I greatly appreciate you. Okay. Down the line for Sag. Oh. Let's see. So for Sag, you felt like you couldn't heal from something. There was something traumatic that happened to you that made you kind of feel like a victim. You found out some false truths or some false lies here, and you noticed that this was negative. Also, you know that whatever this problematic or situation that had you feel this way, this person was watching you. They're looking more in depth into you and probably looking for you because they can't get you out their head. This person could have been close to family or involved with kids here. And they want to start something brand new with you, but you don't necessarily want to do that. You were overthinking this situation altogether. You felt like you need to heal from this, but you didn't know how to do so because this was a lover in this situation that you wanted, but wasn't good for you. Could have been a karmic. So now you have other options. You're kind of defending yourself against those options. And it's better to look into your options because your options are way more enthusiastic for you, but you still kind of healing over this. So you haven't fully healed. You kind of went cold on some people. And everybody knows your business about this. That's why you don't necessarily mess with your options. But there is a fire sign here rushing in. Somebody that you've been through the most with. This person wants to be yours or vice versa, but you don't necessarily want the same thing. You just give them love, like you can forgive, but you don't forget. That's what you're kind of guided to heal your own heart. So now that you know who you are, who this person is, or this energy, you kind of push it forward, even though you're being cold to this person. You notice that this won't switch up or this won't change. I think this person wants to come back and be physical with you one more time. Because I guess they're reminiscing. This person can't sleep over you or you can't sleep over them. And you know it's more abundant for you not to go back there. You looking for something with more of an equal give and take to yourself. and you're thinking about how this can go in your benefit. So that's why you're not investing in this person anymore, even though this person probably cut off whatever person they were talking to while they were talking to you. But you know that there's no love there. No. You learned your lesson about this. You went through the tower moments. So now it's a burden you're kind of pushing forward. But you feel emotionally you can't deny them due to the injustice that they have put you through. And it took time for you to kind of get out of that situation. But you notice that even though you couldn't manifest a way out of that just yet, you're not going to look back into it. I guess you don't want to put yourself back in there. Because it was dramatic. Y'all probably fought. Hopefully you didn't put hands on each other, whatever it may be. It could have been addictions that pushed this to go along. So this was no longer something celebratory. You didn't feel at home anymore here. And it took too long for you to get out of this. Could have been family affecting these decisions. Yep. Or it could be that, I'm going to keep it 100. It could have been family that didn't want you to have choices. And you didn't want to make a choice about this altogether. So this negative fire sign, or whoever this energy is, kind of fell out of love with you because I guess they were pushed by the family. So they're not going to communicate that to you, though. It's more abundant for you to just leave that and go to a different direction, something that's less painful, less troublesome. So you had to walk away, period. But when you walked away, there was another love offer that you were looking for, or you created yourself. But this person kind of makes you feel down about yourself, or you don't necessarily feel like this is where it's at. Or you don't believe that this person could big you up to where you want to be. So now you're realizing that you're not going to leave them out in the colds, because in the long term, this might be the person with the white picket fence, the 2.5, what you want. And this actual person, even though you don't really see them as the one, and you know that this love offer came in, you know that they're going to put the work in. So it's just not stable right now. But this person's guided to you, or this person has another person who is a dominant figure that kind of puts you between them two. So that's probably why they're not rushing. So you're not really going to invest in this. Could be a friend or a family member, or big father, big mother, take what applies, leaves the rest. And this is probably somebody that you've known for a long time. You just don't want to be dramatic or fight with this person, or have to be the person that gives too much to them. Eventually you'll invest, or they'll invest in you, but it might be in physical attributes, not just necessarily the long-term goal here. So you know that it might not be something brand new, or whatever you think is going to be brand new is going to take too long. Necessarily this love offer that came in. I mean, you still talk to the person and you get them love, because this is somebody that's appealing or physically appealing to you. You just can't make what you want or build something with them just yet. So you're kind of running from it to kind of bury your head in work, or kind of do what you need to do for yourself. All right. Massage. Going to Aries. Oh. All right, cool. And we're going to put that okay. All right, so for Aries, all right. You feel like nobody's kind of amounting to what you see as your standard. You're the person that everybody kind of looks up to. But you're probably not stable right now, even though you're kind of taking care of everything. It seems like you're taking time away from someone or a fire sign that you did have love for. And this person invested into you big time, or you invested into them big time, but nothing good came from it. There was false truths or false lies here, negativity. And it seems like somebody didn't want to fix it. I guess they were kind of pushed to another lover. A specific lover kind of just said, don't do that, or don't go into that. So you felt like a victim between two people. What are we going to do? Could be an air sign here. So you switched up. You kind of took power for yourself. There were addictions here, and you didn't want to be addicted to one or two of these people. So you thought of a way to kind of get out, even though there was a love offer still coming to you, or you still want to get this love offer. You're realizing that it's more abundant for you to kind of just chill back, rest, and relax, and do you. So basically, the love that you were once given, even though this person big time invested in you, you kind of just don't want to get that love anymore. You find out who you were, or who this person was in the situation, you push forward. You were looking for your ships to come in from this person or from a situation that you probably invested in, but you didn't notice that, you didn't know where it was coming from, so you kind of just pushed on. And you didn't go in the direction of that person. It was taking too long for your ships to come in, so you left them out in the cold. And you tried to do it quicker than norm, but it wasn't quick enough, so you just ended up running. You didn't necessarily want to make the choice about running away from this person. You could have went into tarot to find out why you ran away from this person. You know your life, how so strong. So after the person left, you noticed that it was going to be a celebration for you. You probably drank or turned up or did whatever you did after this person left. But this person kind of still watches you, because they're wondering if you're going to offer, or you're watching them to see if there's going to be a love offer coming back. And if you didn't see the love offer, you're going to kind of feel jaded. But what you noticed is there was another love offer from a completely different person. You hid from that other love offer because that's not exactly what you wanted. Because this person wanted the long term. I don't think you wanted the long term. You had something else in mind. You saw something in the distance, but you haven't manifested it just yet. So basically, you're trying to start a business, but the business is not manifesting the way you want to. It's taking too damn long. And you feel like just for you to make this business or create the situation, you got to give too much to it. So you don't want to deal with these negativities or those pains anymore. You're kind of over it. Could have been family involved here, or a negative family member. Or it seems like because of this negative family member, you had to be the one to stand up and take care of the business. But this wasn't a justice that you wanted. I guess this was imposed upon you because it wasn't something that you found attractive in the long run. And whatever it was took too long. So you're just wondering if the person's going to come back and kind of make a difference in the long run. Basically, you have another negative figure here kind of standing up towards you or approaching you. But that person approaches, or you have thoughts about these situations, but you still see this person as a negative person. So you just kind of stunt low key in front of this person and do what you need to do to see if this person will invest, or should you invest in just yourself. It seems like there could be a lump sum coming to you, and everybody knows your business about that. So do what you need to with that. Also, options that you don't want, kind of know your business. So you're gonna really kind of like cut everybody off. You could be just chilling to yourself. So when this lump sum comes in, or this new path, or this new investment, or this new physical attribute comes in, it seems like you're gonna make sure that the next time you invest, you're gonna make sure that you get the love that you want back in return, instead of being taken for a ride. So you enter third party situation, or somebody entered third party situation here for you. That's not something that you wanted to happen, but you had to do so. So you were tired of racking your brain to kind of find out how to fix this altogether and not be mentally manipulative or dramatic in the situation, because you wanted to take time and just kind of view your options, because you didn't believe anything was coming from your options due to the third party situation that ended or still going on with somebody that you already know, or this person that you were talking to or involved with has another person, because you know this person for a long time. So you don't necessarily feel jaded over this, but you're not going to communicate how you feel. Even if there's another person, there's a couple people here. Even if another person or this figure comes in and rushes into you on a childish fact, you don't want to be the person, like the third wheel. You don't want to be the third wheel. Wow, you have hella offers. But you have a couple of offers that are trying to come into you to kind of put in the effort, but you don't necessarily want them. Because this person is dramatic or likes to fight or is fighting their way from not being able to heal from something necessarily. Or they're fighting with another lover that they have. But they're learning the lesson about that. That's just dramatic. That's something they got to get over. Also, you could have just started working. It was more so something at work at night because you're trying to bury yourself into work so that you don't think about this or the negativities that's happened here. All right. Okay. We're going to jump into, let's see, Libra now. Uh, 20, 24. All right. Oh, you can't get it together, Libra? What's going on there? Okay. So for Libra, you're overthinking the situation if you want to take a leap of faith with somebody, because necessarily you don't want that love offer. It's something that's less draining to you, but you've made up your mind about it. Yeah, this person doesn't feel like the person you want on a long-term goal or a long-term situation. Somebody has somebody here. I don't know if it's you or them, but if you notice that they have somebody, they're going to leave them out in the cold. So that's not something you thought you would manifest, but you feel like you can't manifest the life that you want or the happiness that you want, even though that investment's coming right around the corner. And it's going to be fundamental for you. It's going to be everything that you want. It's going to big you up, but you know that you're going to have to fight for it. It might be some pains and some negativities here. It might be also some children involved. Could be a baby father, baby mother. You're trying to expect that them take what applies the rest is going to come in and invest on a long-term basis, but they're taking too long. But eventually when they do come in, it's going to be something stable and less mentally manipulative. So due to an injustice this person's dealt to you, you haven't really been giving them the same kind of love that you have before. You notice that it's a burden to do so. And it's not really giving you the abundance that you want. So why should you switch your feelings? This person could be stalking you or looking at you in a negative manner. But you'll be damned if you're the person that gives too much to this. You told them that already, that when it comes to an investment, it's not just going to be about physical attributes. And I guess this person's probably fighting for that. You or them. So whoa. So it seems like there's a negative person here, or you have two people, because you don't want to just invest in one person and that person has a person. This person shows up as a King of Swords here. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But you're physical with this person, though. You just consider them an option. But this person is dramatic, or you've been fighting off your options recently. This person wants to be yours, or vice versa. You want this person to be only yours. But somebody been lying here. Somebody's been lying here, and that's what you're overthinking, what the lie is. Or you've been lying to them, and now that you're in the situation, you can't really get out. So basically, you're putting in work to kind of keep that on the wraps. So when this brand new person is a brand new person here, coming in to be physical with you, you're not going to do that. Even though you have love for them. Could be the baby father, baby mother here. Take what applies the rest. You notice this person is still childish. And why you don't necessarily want to be physical with them. This person wants to be physical with you. But this person's like brand new, or this could be a just new person altogether. Okay, so you don't want to do this because you know if you do this, this is something that'll keep you emotionally wrapped up. Or you got love for one person and the other person's coming in and it's kind of like you want to just stick with one. Also, you might have to take a trip soon. You've been thinking too much about that trip. Because you're not going to take a trip for just a person who wants to be an option. You'd rather be by yourself. So you're wondering if you made the right choice here, because you do have a choice, but you don't want to make this choice. But this person is not even appealing to you mentally, physically, emotionally. They just want to build with you. And that's where the negative thoughts come in. Should I start something brand new with them or not? You're not really telling them at all. Or you're not speaking on it. Or about what you're going to start that is brand new. Could be with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Aries here. You just know that both of them kind of appealing, but you don't necessarily know which one to go with because the fire sign looks a little bit more appealing than the other person. But then you've been second guessing the fire sign or this person altogether because you just don't want to be between two people. You want one, period. So until you figure it out, or until they figure it out, you're just going to chill by yourself and heal up. Okay. So now, on the Gemmy. Like that. And this is 26. So, okay, for Gemmy. All right, so for Gemmy, you're switching up because you don't necessarily want to do the relationship thing right now. You're just well aware that somebody wants to have kids with you or kind of start something with you in that kind of manner, but you notice that this person's watching you for a long time because they're trying to lock you down. Be careful with that. Plus, this person's negative and they come very quickly and childishly, but you'd rather be by yourself. Also, there's a fire sign that you're thinking about. You want to go in that direction, but they don't really look too appealing to you enough to manifest back in your life. So you want to invest in something, but you know that there's lies here, or you've lost yourself, or you've been lying to people about you altogether. Right? You've been having negative thoughts here about leaving somebody out in the cold. Could have been another fire sign. Because you wanted stability with this fire sign, they wanted stability with you. But I think one of y'all thinks stability is being physically intimate. That's not necessarily something you want to think about. You just want to take the leap of faith and fully invest. And you realize that you wanted to give the love offer, okay? But you didn't know how to tell this person how you felt, or they didn't need to know how to tell you how. So you're kind of thinking about this. You don't want to play mind games anymore. And it takes too long to get where you want to go. So you want to start from the ground up, brand new. But somebody got somebody here, and that's what you're thinking about. Like, all right, how am I going to step in when they got somebody or I got somebody, right? Because the last time this happened, there was an injustice here or negativity or just ill vibes, messy maybe. Because this person's still here. Or these persons. And you could have been addicted to one person or vice versa. They could be addicted to you. And they want to start something brand new with you, something that's not draining, something that's not negative, something you wouldn't run away from. But you don't know how to get back there because there's been too much pain between you and this person. So you're trying to find out how to kind of move on from these burdens of this person, and you're not speaking about how you really feel. Because if they came back and even wanted to start having a family with you, you wouldn't deny them. Or it could be a big fall that comes back here and wants to ask you to start the family all over again and start fresh, brand new. And you wouldn't deny them, but you're kind of hiding your feelings and not speaking to them how you feel about this. But there's also, all right, so there's two different people here. So I guess you might be the person that has the two different people. But you don't want to be physically intimate with the second person because you don't believe that would do anything for you. You want the long-term goals. You want the white picket fence, the 2.5, the grandchildren, everything, the good. But you don't want to make too much work for it. Like, I shouldn't teach you how to be a grown man. I shouldn't teach you how to be a grown woman. So you're not giving love to this situation anymore because you think that whatever your good is or whatever situation that you have, whether it's physical intimacy, is not going to lead to what you want it to lead to. So you've been chilling back. You've been healing. Could be with the same sign, another Gemini, or just a lover that you do want. But then this lover that you do want puts you in your head because they talk too much or they speak on things. Hold up. They speak on things. Oh. Okay, so this person has been telling you too many times that, yo, I want to start something brand new with you. I don't want you to have any options. I don't want you to mess with nobody else. But you learned your lesson about cutting off your options and kind of just chilling between two people. I mean, cutting off, you know what I mean? So you put in the work to fight this person or cause drama so that it doesn't get to that point where you want it to go. And I know that kind of confuses you sometimes, or this person could be fighting you, vice versa. Because you know that it would be good if you did invest into it, right? Because you love the person, but the person doesn't take care of you physically how you want them to. Oh, sorry. Same. All right, it wouldn't matter. The same thing came out. Because you don't want to give up your options. Your options encourage you to keep doing what you're doing, and you like doing what you're doing. All right, so I think you love from the lower half of yourself, no offense, or vice versa, the person does, and you don't want it to just be about that, but you want what you want when you want it. And this person doesn't understand. They want to start something brand new and how you cut off all your O's, and you're not really with that right now. So you told them too many times how you feel about that. So when you left the situation, you could have moved out. Or they could have moved out because they didn't understand what you were doing. And you didn't want to choose to live with them or stay in this house or this kind of negative environment. Okay. So it's Gemini. Right. Let's do Aqua. And that's 33. Let's see, 33. Okay. For Aqua. So for Aqua, you don't want to be a victim anymore, or your friends have been making you feel like, or your family members could make you feel like a victim because you haven't gotten a white picket fence situation going, or you don't want to be a victim of this person that wants that from you. You've just been patient with them emotionally because that's where you wanted to be. This person's attractive to you, but you don't want to be physically intimate with them because you learned your lesson about how this could go altogether. All right, so this person, how does it get complicated for you? So this person, oh, this person got persons, or you do. So it's like y'all look good to each other, but you realize that it might not go where you want it to go, or you don't want to let it get there. Because somebody has hella options that they've been physically intimate with, but those options are the only reason stopping somebody from investing in. So somebody might have to walk away. It's just taking time, and they don't really want to do that because it's a burden. So I guess they're kind of entanglement or stuck. It's like somebody keeps digging himself a hole here with more and more lies. But now that they invested, they can't really dip off. So you stuck. But somebody's looking more in depth into this, and as they look more in depth into this, they're realizing that this is stuff that keeps them up at night. This is stuff that kind of terrifies them, that makes them overthink it, because this is not equal on any side of the plane. Somebody got more options than somebody else. Could be for a big mother here or family involved in here, and you don't really want to fight with this person. Take what applies to the rest. If it doesn't apply to you, you know what it is. So somebody left somebody out in the cold, but they didn't necessarily want to, and they thought hard about how to do so, because whoever this negative fire sign is, or whoever this person is who's childish, they do good, they're abundant, but they're not giving you the love that you want quick enough. But this other childish person comes in quicker than this person, so I guess they kind of just coming through the back door when this person fucks up, or excuse my language, messes up. So you already done through the back of the mud with this person, and you see that this person is more beneficial than the other person. So you may have lost yourself in this altogether, or you've been through the worst with this person, but this person is still brand new. Or this person doesn't fully know who you are, or you know who they are, but you've been through some stuff with them regardless. So this could be like one of those I like the bad guy kind of situation, because when love was extended, it got denied that quick. So basically, now there's a little bit of love here, but not the kind of love that you want. You can't really cut the person off, and you're still stuck between two people. So when this negative fire sign still comes in, and this other love offer comes in, damn, it's tree level. Whoa. I get you got barraged by too many people at one time, because there's love here, but the other person's kind of like denying that love because they got whatever they got with you, and you can't really chill back or get away from this person. This person could be in your job or really close to your crib or wherever it be, because they're pushing you to start something brand new with them, and you don't really want to do that. You don't believe that's going to go anywhere, so you're just taking care of yourself. This person could actually make you lose your job, so be careful with that if they're at your job. Because you kind of you burning the candle at both ends here. What's up? How you doing? Welcome. Right now we're on Aqua. I think I might take a break before I do the next. So wow, you got so much options. It's crazy. Wow. And all of them want to invest with you, and they brand new. You must got something on you. Man, look, all right. So you don't know where to invest. You don't know where to put your time and effort. And it's like you are getting spread way too thin. It's crazy. Okay. Wow. 1, 2. That was whoa, that's so much drama. Okay. So let's see. This fire sign could have wanted you to take a trip with them, or could have kind of tried to came to see you. You was like, nope, I ain't with it. But they came anyway because they're trying to invest with you or trying to take you on a trip or take you to this kind of situation. But you noticed that there was going to be drama behind that. So you realize that even though they're trying to be with you now, I guess because they're realizing how many people is on your, that they want to offer love, but that you ain't going to do that. And you don't necessarily want them as an option anymore. Ooh. I think you choosing now. Cause it's like, I want to give you love. I want to be with you. I don't know about that right now. All right, fine. I want to give you love. I want to be with you. I don't know about that right now. All right, fine. So it's like, y'all pick. What's going on here? Okay. But you just trying to boss up and kind of like stunt regardless, because you're gonna be good regardless, but you don't want nobody to be yours anymore. That's not where you looking, and you don't want to be with half the people that's in here. I guess you just use that person to get rid of this person, or vice versa. All right, so I specifically see some of y'all just sipping on some wine or whatever your age level is, and kind of debating about who you're gonna cut off first. Okay. That was super trouble. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Okay. That was Aqua. I can tough it out. We're gonna tough it out. We're gonna do Taurus. Oh. You'll be I'm not the person who comes to this. All right. So Taurus 42. 22. Let's get Taurus. Cool. So Taurus. So you're trying to chill back from a situation altogether, Taurus. And you didn't want to leave somebody out in the cold, but you had to. This person's gossiping about you like crazy because you went cold on them. You were tired of being a victim here. You knew there was an injustice dealt to you. I'm sorry, Taurus. But you kind of look back on going cold on this person because you really didn't want to choose. You didn't really want to do that. You didn't really want to do that. But it's like enough is enough. So now somebody more attractive comes in from your options, but you don't necessarily want your options because your options make you think too much about the negativities that you've been through already. So it's more abundant to kind of feel the pain right here, but you want more equal give and take between you and another person that you want to mess with, someone that's less dramatic, less painful to deal with, but you can't manifest this type of person. So you're looking for more abundance and more livelihood to come into your life, but you notice that this person probably has a person or you have too many persons. So you're not trying to really create anything with anybody. You're probably just on the dating scene doing you. Because you'd be damned if you invest in somebody or in a business or into a situation where it's not going to be beneficial for you. And until they cut off their O's for you, then you ain't really cutting off your O's for them. And you noticed that took too long. So I guess you were option, or there was an option at that time. Options. You kind of ran. So now you kind of jaded about love, but you still want love. So you just want a non-mentally manipulative love, and you haven't healed from this past love either. So that's going to take you a little while. So as you're finding out who you are again, you're kind of pushing forward. And you notice that the love that you give, you're not going to really get it back in return. So it's like you'd rather invest in somebody who wants to invest in you. Could have been money issues here as well. So now you're looking more in depth into people and you're not taking it as fast as you were, even though a fast fire sign comes into you. But you're not going to go see this person. You're not going to let this person come see you, because you know that there's lies between you and that person, and everybody knows the lies that happen there. And sometimes you overthink these lies with this person. It could have been somebody that you was messing with at work, tickle the applause to the rest, but now you realizing, since I'm hearing it through the grapevine, I ain't really with you with that. So now you damn sure not gonna be my lover, because I gave too much to you for you to make me look like a fool. Now that you're realizing that, things are getting more better for you, or y'all could still be physically intimate, but you're not gonna get that person a long-term chance anymore. Because you know that if you be physical with this person, again, it's probably going to go the long road, and you don't really want that now because you've gone through the pain and the trials and tribulations. But you're realizing basically that this is something that keeps you up at night, because you want what you want when you want it. And you might have low-key missed the D or the V. So what you don't know is this coming towards you just going to be in time. And when it comes through, it's going to be like a pop-up. It's not going to be something communicated to you. This fire sign is just going to show up like a boss, and you're not going to really be happy about that. But they're going to be like, yo, stop playing. It's kind of like the statue up, like, yo, you know, they love me. Why are we playing games here kind of thing going on? But you don't have love for that anymore. Could be the baby father, baby mother here. Tickle the plaza with the rest. So when this person comes in for a love offer, they're going to put in all the work, 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 all the work. But you still don't want that with this person, because you're still thinking about what you think about. It's like, when I wanted you, you didn't want me. So why should I keep you as a part of a family or that kind of situation? You're just going to go cold on them after you've been physical. This is like a back and forth, but it is what it is. So you've learned your lesson about this person altogether, and you're kind of just chilling back. You notice that you be damned if you be somebody's option or they be your option. So you don't believe, you don't want to be anybody's option, Taurus. But low key, you feel like, oh, this is troubling. You can't deny them, but you don't want to be with them. But you're being physical with them, which is kind of like mind upping you, because you still want to give love to them, but you don't want to be in love with them. So now this person's stalking you, or you have a stalker now because of that, and this person gives you love. I don't think you noticed that they're stalking. You could have been a friend or a family member kind of watching this whole situation unfold. But this person doesn't have the cojones to kind of tell you or try to invest in you. Could be the same person right here. Because now you have more confidence, you're uplifting yourself and kind of defending yourself against this person. Could have been addictions involved here. This person's addicted to you. But no matter the addictions, you're still going to walk away. Like, I've done it. I want you to feel the loss of losing me. Okay. You could have been addicted to the person too, so. Because, I mean, that back and forth. Okay. Let's see. Virgo. Thank you. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you. Let's get to it. We're going to do 40. Ooh, 48. 59. 49. 42. All right. So, Virgo, we're going to do this one for you. All right. So, Virgo, what you got going on, Virgo? Virgo, you kind of want to pick a fence. You want the 3.5. You want the fam. You want the everything that's good in life. And you see it in this person, this air sign. This person is guided to you, and that's what you're guided to. but you have options still in the mid. So this person does. This person knows about your options, but I don't really think they care because they're a boss. So now this person's realizing that they want to switch up with you, or they want you to kind of break up with these other people, but you've been hurting by somebody that kind of broke your heart. So you giving love is something that you don't believe you could do right now. That's kind of why you were standing the withheld, or were holding your love until you're not jaded anymore. So you could be trying to numb this pain by drinking, sipping, smoking, Etsy buying, Google shopping, whatever you do. But this person's attractive. You're not stable yet enough to kind of focus on this person, because it's kind of more so the person focusing on you, but you're kind of focused on other things, or vice versa. But there's love here. So this person's kind of guided to give you this love, but you are not focused on that. You want to be focused more so on your money, even though this love offer is consistent. You don't want that white picket fence. Not yet. And it's not turning in your favor. So when you give love to your options, because you still got options here, I guess these loves kind of give to you. So you're kind of defensive against all your options necessarily, but you're doing your damn thing. You're doing your damn thing. So all your options want to love you too. So I guess that's why you're not really focused on everybody else. But you know that half of them is liars. So that's kind of why you bossing up, just taking care of yourself, doing your damn thing. It is what it is. Probably sitting home with the kitty too. Yes. So as you took care of yourself, you kind of erased your old self. So you had to evolve. Could be some therapeutic baths in here that you're kind of doing with your damn thing, because that's less problematic or traumatic to heal yourself. But now that you've healed yourself, you're not the same self. So you don't want to make a choice about going back into any kind of pains. You've made up your mind. That's it. That's it. That's it. You're looking to kind of create a business venture, or you see something out in the distance where you know what you want, and that's it. So you might be taking a trip soon to go see this earth sign or another person who's more so of a boss, even though there's a boss here. But it's a burden to kind of go see this boss here. Or this person is, give me a second, gossiping about you. Like, yo, they could be pushing you. Let's do this. Let's do this. Stop playing with me. You know that this is what it is. Let's do this. Like, we've been here for like forever. What's up? What's up? Let's do this. Or it could be pressuring you into like physical situations. Thank you. Thank you. And you don't want it to just be about physical here. You want it to be abundant. You want it to be the long term. You want to get the good. I mean, the life that kind of gets you to this age, you know, successful and abundant. You want it to be more so of a lucky kind of thing. But if you're not going to invest in that, then that's not what's going to happen. So this fire sign, earth sign, or air sign, or whoever this person is, childish, is kind of rushing in to kind of force you to do something. Has to realize what you want and what you're trying to manifest. You're just tired of faking the funk to these people. You're tired of faking the funk to these people. And if anybody puts you back in the mindset where you're not taking care of yourself, that's not what you're going to mess with at all anymore. Like, you won't tolerate that. That's not what you're going to tolerate. We are, right? Okay. So this fire sign rushing you, they got it to you, but you know that there's nothing stable with them. But they're so focused on you that you realize that you're not going to take it. You're not going to choose anything with them. You want the long term, and that's it. And until I get my long term, I'm chilling in the cut. I'm just taking care of me, and you can't tell me nothing. So this person's just going to chill back and watch you for as long as possible. And you plus you know that this person's not better than the best you've ever had. Trick voice. So you're kind of just looking for where the love is coming from. Somebody got to be topping what you've already got. So it could be a walk of sign. Damn, we got all signs. All right. So I guess taking care of yourself really does make you romantically attractive because everybody on you. So even though they coming in to give you all that kind of love, you like, all right, whatever. I already learned about that love. All right. So now you're thinking, is this ever gonna end? Am I gonna ever be able to create what I want without having to do so much effort? Sometimes you lose strength in the situation so that you know there's mind games and mental manipulation here. So you focused on the bag because that's more abundant for you. And you just let these people stalk you. It's all right because you damn sure not trying to make a choice that's going to push you to make a choice too quickly. You're not going to be rushed to make a choice too quickly. Okay. So hella love offers and you want to get love too. You want to change this physical dynamic, but you instantly remember that tower moment every single time or whatever that happened here. So you're kind of over that. So that's why you refuse to get them love and change how you've been with somebody that you've known for a long time. Who cares if I've known you for a long time? It just means I won't piss on your grave. Okay. You feisty. You feisty. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's Virgo. We're gonna do Cappy. Let me. Before she said I'm copying over, I don't want her to think I'm copying over. All right, so 56, 40. Okay. So for Cappy, I'm going to do this one. And we got Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer next. So for Cappy. So for Cappy. Could be a baby father, baby situation, baby mother, whatever it be. Take applies to the rest if you don't got no kids. Yet. You know that you want to take a leap of faith someplace specifically that you've thought about for a very long time, but this person is somebody that you can't run away from. So you want this long-term family situation with them. You just don't want to be stuck between two people because there's another person here that wants to invest, but this other person is unattractive. So you'd rather be by yourself because you don't want this person to have options or you to have options or to be an option to this person. You want to start it from the ground level up, start brand new. And it seems like you're aware that you don't know who that person is anymore. So they're not exactly who you thought they were at that time, or they're brand new and you just really don't see them, you know? So you're not speaking about what you found out. You just know that this is not going to be a long-term basis thing here. And it seems like you can't manifest a long-term basis thing here. So you're just not going to manifest it. And until you see something brand new come in that you believe is worth it, you're not necessarily going to do that. You just don't want to make a choice about this altogether. 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and it seems like people just want to be physically intimate with you. So careful, because I do see kids in your future. Be careful with that. Or you kind of sometimes feel like they see blocking your right. So you still can't deny this person though, even though you learned your lesson about them. You just healed from it, and curious if what you did healing wise was worth it, or was it really some situation you needed to be. Excuse me, alone. Okay, so now there's a fire sign that comes in here that kind of got you stuck in your head, but you tired of thinking about this person because you thought about them too long, and you realized that this person had another person or was trying to put you between two people. So You're not with the mind games. You think way too much. Way too much. I thought I whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. So you're not gonna go down that kind of path anymore. Oh, when you become physical, you kind of start like clinging, or they do. And that's something that you don't want to deal with, because you know that's coming soon. Oh, whoa. Plus, you want consistent, and that's taking too long. This person's childish. This person could be in your crib, and that's where you don't feel comfortable at your house because it's not a home. Plus, your options know where you live. That don't matter though, because you ain't messing with them. But you overthinking about who you should really travel to. You want to leave this crib. So you're realizing that somebody got somebody here when you want somebody for yourself, or you want all of them. You just want someone to love you. And this fight, this air sign or this person's energy is looking like they could boss up to the task. Oh, you got the two people. You got the two people. Or this person's got it to you. They spitting that good game, but you don't know this good game is just uffery. They just spitting that good one. All right. So now, even though you leave the door open for them and you want to invest in them, you notice that they're gonna do you grimy. So you start something brand new, something where you're not being promiscuous, something that you want to invest in where it's actually love and not just toxic addictions. And you're fighting for that. But you don't see this happening anytime soon because you're tired of the lies this person gives you. That's why you're not giving love to them at all. So you see more abundance in the midst, and as the abundance comes in, so does the pains. When the pains come in, you notice that you got to lock off the good from the person or the situation because you told them too many times that it's not just about that. But this person's watching to see who you up with, because they don't want it to be too easy for you, and they don't want you to leave them out in the cold. Wow. That got deep. Okay. Next up, Pisces. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Oh gosh. Let's say 104. Right. Okay. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Can somebody type that in right for me, please? Please. Please. Right. I think I did. I'm bugging. It's all right. Either way. Happy boy out. Appreciate you. Let's see. Pisces. Oh. Yeah, that wants to come out. All right. So, Pisces, you feel like you can't deny this negative air sign or this person's energy because you're being physically intimate with them. You've been through a lot with them. So you don't really want to deal with the pains or the trials and tribulations of this person, or now there's no more pains or trials and tribulations or mind games here. It's just, it took a long time for y'all to go through that. You might not want to go see this person due to work, or this person might not come want to see you. These both wanted to come out together because, ooh, this person loves being physical with you. We learned your lesson about that though. And you also notice that good things are attached to toxic people. So it could be a baby daddy, baby mom's here, but you still get them love, even though you don't want to leave them out in the cold. You think too much about why you don't want to be a victim here, or why you don't want this person to be your victim. You get what I'm saying? You want an equal give and take between this person, but you know that's not going to come out from love. Both of y'all know this. So in time, y'all just got complacent and comfortable with each other because somebody cut off their options for this other person. And put in the work to do so, or you did. So now that you're not messing with your options and you kind of chill back from all your friends, you don't believe you're going to lock this person down, even though you went through that, or vice versa. But y'all don't want to lie to each other anymore. That's not the way you want to go, but you know that you can't create anything between each other here. So now that you've seen that the efforts are done and there has not been any change, it's time to head out. 2, 3, 4. Because you tired of giving too much to this. I can't make it up. So you're going to walk away. And you're just looking on how to do so. So this has been plaguing you on how to do so because you're trying to heal over this lover, but you haven't healed yet. So I guess you can't leave fast enough. But they're telling you not to do so just because they're not an option anymore. You should just kind of soak in what happened. Even though this is not where you want it to be, it will turn to where you want to be. And there's somebody attractive that you don't have to make a choice about will come and turn your life in a more abundant factor. So you're going to block your blessings with this person. I kind of push forward, and then you're going to start getting the love that you want from this next person. But now that person's going to want you back. So now you're going to be stuck between two people because there's going to be another love offer. So there's going to be 3 people. So it's going to be whoever that negative person is, another love offer, and then another love offer as soon as you leave this love offer. So once you leave A, you're going to get to B, and B is going to attract C, so that you're going to be stuck. I don't know what's going on with that yet. Let's find out. So, all right. When you leave A, B is the one because C ain't trying to do nothing. C just want to drink and chill with you. And you already know that that's the same kind of negativity A had. So you're looking forward to see what B got to offer. And B want the long term with you, but it's not that kind of love that you was expecting. So you're kind of just giving up on love right now because you don't believe you're going to get love. So now I guess Stalker A comes back because you already went cold on him, or then he might just instantly stop stalking you because he sees that you're happy. Because they're not going to communicate why they went cold, but you don't really give up because it wasn't stable anyway. All right. So you've been overthinking about why you couldn't create anything with this person, or why there was trials and tribulations, but there's not mental manipulation from this guy, gal. So you might just kind of overthink this and kind of push it a little bit too far and go cold on him anyway yourself. Whoa, that is okay. So all right, so somebody stalking you, they're gonna go cold on you. And when you go cold on them, like, well, I screw you too. Then this fire side, this first person gonna come right back. Like, wait, you thought we was done? You thought we was done? You got me. Oh, okay. All right. Never works. It's a thing. All right. So Pisces, Scorp. even type. Ooh, not perfect. Don't judge me. All right. All right. Oh. Okay. So see. All right. So Scorp, you got to choice. Where you gonna go? You don't want to go to your options, but you don't want to leave your options out in the cold, because that's gonna kind of cut you off and leave you stuck. So you don't believe that's the way to go. I get it. So you could be sipping with somebody that's actually attractive to you, or you could see that there's some addictions here. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, all right. You don't want to be anybody's victim, but when you invested in a lover that you specifically didn't want, nothing good came from that. So you want to create something or create a business or create something different from this person, but you notice that that's painful to do, or you're going through trials and tribulations because of that, mostly because it's coming from your options. So now you don't believe your options, or there's no mystery here. They're going to take too damn long to create anything that's abundant with you. So then there's this negative or this childish fire sign or this new situation rushing into you. This person's not stable. And they could be spitting that they want the long-term thing with you, but it's not really what they're doing. So you're going to take care of yourself in this and not necessarily fight over them and that. So now you're getting more strength from this, and you're realizing that you're fighting for your right to be you. And you were tired of giving too much to any kind of love offer that gave into you. So now you learn how to cut people off. And now if you don't know them that well, you ain't gonna start something brand new with them. You look more in depth into them. And if they're any kind of childish person, you're not gonna mess with them emotionally. You're tired of the trials and tribulations, the lies, the false truths, and the fuckery. So you're realizing that it's more kind of abundant to chill in the back, not to kind of cut them off, but to kind of watch them. Watch them first. Like, if you have enough patience to deal with me in the long term, then, you know, we'll get there. And if they don't, then you'll just kind of not cut them off. You just dead them. You just deaden people. If you don't cut them off, you just dead them, period. Dead them means just leave the person alone. That does not mean anything negative. I got to say this is YouTube. So now you could be dead in your friend. You could be dead in everybody. It's like, nope. And if anybody's in the friend zone, you leaving them in the friend zone. That's what that is. Okay. Because this negative person is coming back very quickly, but they're coming back real lazy. So what's the point of coming back? So you're not gonna put work into manifesting anything with them. Yep, it's a fire sign, Aries or Leo, Sagittarius. All right. So, but this person got love now. So you're not gonna invest in that love. Excuse me, because you already know where that's coming from or where that go. So yeah, you going cold, hella cold, and you cutting them off from the good, just before you walk away, like you thought. You could be leaving to go to family, or you could just have a kid with this person, or this person could have just had a kid that made you walk away. So you want some brand new John, some good, and you're realizing that it's not here. and you don't even want it to be about love, and you ready to date. You know, you doing you. Oh, Scorp, you doing you, baby. Man. Whoa. All right. Do not piss you off. Okay. So you don't want nobody to be yours anymore. That's not the thought process you doing. You kind of just leaving that alone. You ain't gonna show nobody any kind of effort. If you make it, you make it. You're not even giving them like 60, 50, 40, 20. You're gonna get what you get. And that's the process. That's the mom process that you in right now. You don't want to be like this because that's not the type of person you are all the time. Notice I said all the time. But it took one of those long nights to be like, you know what? I'm over it. It's one of those. And now that this person sees you, they still coming in childish and they thinking they're gonna be good. No, you gonna be childish with anybody who's childish with you. Yep, because you're healing. And you're tired of drama, you're tired of the games. I mean, you're patient when it comes to love, but you are equally as stern, and you making sure that you're going to come out right when it comes to any of your options by not doing the damn thing. Excuse the puppies. I apologize. All right, so Cancer. Last but definitely least, yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, wait, what I do? Okay. Okay. And, I won 17. So for Cancer, we're gonna jump on Oh Faithful. All right, what you got, go Cancer? Ooh. Whoa. So family probably lied to you here. And it could have been family you don't necessarily know that's cool like that. Like distant cousin or something, or big father that you just like you know, I don't even know you anymore kind of feeling. And this person put you through the ringer on purpose. On purpose. Now, there was drama here because they didn't want you to be with somebody else or between two situations or have two choices. You felt like because of this fight or this drama that you can't manifest what you want. You realizing that you made up your mind that you're gonna just gain strength and not give love to this person anymore. Because you've been through that with them and now they're no longer attractive to you the way they were before. Because I guess for you to go through this kind of pain, it was something that, right, I lost count. It was just, this is just devastational. It's like, this is like, like one of those. Damn. I guess they lied and strung you along. So now you thought that it was going to go someplace, then it didn't. Now you don't want to go there anymore. But don't worry, there's going to be a big lump sum coming into you. You just don't believe it's going to come in. The kids that on the low because there might be a third party situation here that you might want to invest in, but you shouldn't. Or this could have been investment that's coming in here that you don't believe should be invested in. But they're telling you just use your thought process to kind of push along where this is going. It's going to be more abundant for you in the long run, but you're just thinking about it in a negative manner. So as you cut off options, is this a pregnancy? Guess we'll find out. Like, did you get pregnant by the person, but the person got somebody else pregnant, and you kind of like don't want to be with them no more, but you want the baby. That might be what this is. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. Because this you love the baby, you love the kids. All right. But this is gonna take a while. So you're putting in the work, even though this person's kind of stalking you to see if you get some money off this, or if your options kind of want to invest more than they do. You told them too many times, or your options too many times, that you just kind of want a specific person, but you're not telling the person that you want the specific person. To be yours and only yours, because that would be stable for you. So you're praying that something brand new comes in, and you're not trying to overthink it. But then you know if it's a burden that you can't manifest, you're gonna push on, because it's not necessarily about being promiscuous here. It's about healing here. So you don't want any mind games from this specific fire sign or this person stalking you. So you just also can't lead them out in the cold. So you know that nothing's coming from doing good, coming from doing that, because somebody got somebody here, or there's an entanglements that you can't make a choice about. So there's definitely a third party situation. Could be a kid, might be a little girl, by the way. So you don't want to be drained from this, because y'all were physically intimate at that point in time. Y'all could be still doing the damn thing. You might be stuck on a stuck. So you notice that there's drama here because of this, and you don't want to be stuck in that drama. So you want to start something brand new, but not with this, because of this. So you want to start from the ground up, like, all right, look, we've been through this, we know what's up, let's do this, let's push on, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, you want to do the family thing, right? But you want to start brand new, right? Brand new. Ooh. Oh, do you want more kids? Is that what this is? Oh, come on, fudge monkey. Give me a second. I humbly apologize. I gotta have my tunes to read. Or if I'm physically intimate with you, we gotta be a family. So yeah, you definitely. Do you want another? Oh, you want another kid? And the person might be telling you no. So then I don't want to live here with you anymore. Because then what are we really doing? We playing house? That's kind of worse, especially if you already got kids, but take it to Plaza, leave the rest. What's up? What's up? So you've been overthinking the situation because you didn't want to be addicted to this person, because I guess you get wrapped up when it comes into physical situations. So you want to start something brand new. You've been overthinking this for a long time, but then this fire sign comes back into play. Are you addicted to this fire sign? So you can't leave them alone, or they can't leave you alone. So then y'all got back and forth coming up on here. So the next time the love offer comes back in, I guess because they left and came back, or whatever it may be, you just rather be by yourself, and you're gonna purposely leave this crib because you don't want to be physically intimate. That's not what you only want it to be about. But this person's childish about that, and you have a couple options. Okay. All right. Much love and light. We toughed it out. You need a person to read. Jump on your boy on CELLZTAROT, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, TikTok, Vocal. Thank you for chilling with me. I greatly appreciate you if you wrote it out with me. I was gonna tap out for the last tree. I was like, all right. If you like the LSDs reads, I'm gonna have to delete all of them soon. So if you want them, you might want to download them, because one by one, I'm gonna start like, all right. Hopefully this hit home for y'all. Hopefully it resonated. Much love and light to you. Have a good one. These are definitely for mid-monthlies, but I'm going to put that in the thing later on. All right. Have a good one. Ciao.